sorry. I like to get an early morning swim in.
You have a really nice place.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's rented and I have roommates, but thank you. Would you like some breakfast, maybe?
Who am I to say no?
You like some fresh food from the exotic Orient?
Well, who am I to say no?
I will have you know, I took tram steamer 6 months across the Atlantic on herds of elephants to the fields of Zion just to get as fresh as possible for you.
Wow.
That's a lie. I went to the greengrocer.
Wow, the greengrocer.
Oh, you may have noticed that.
Yeah.
It's a computer.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware.
You know, I need it for work, but I hate that thing, honestly. But it lets me work in a bikini.
Yeah. You look really good in a bikini.
Thank you. You know, on the net, no one knows that you're a 21-year-old girl in a bikini that, like, you know, likes to spend a day outside by the pool most of the day.
Well, you look good in a bikini.
Thank you.
I'm sure that you're very professional and that some organization values you very much.
Could you get that for me?
Get what?
It's like a pad of it with like something written on it. Eric Johnson. He's the vice president of Second National Bank of England. It's like, you know, one of the biggest banks in the world. It's bigger than the first.
Okay.
And we're in. Now I can access all of his controls of banks and their money. Create loans, redistribute money, and, you know, pretty much everything is already set up, so it can be done with a couple of keystrokes.
Okay, what is going on?
Do you like your fruit? Kiwi is sometimes called Chinese gooseberry. It's fascinating how much stuff comes from China.
What are you doing?
I'm just, you know, hacking the mainframe, as the expression goes. You know, controlling networks so they give me what we want, and then I could be a billionaire, but I've other interests, you know. I could be a billionaire, but I have other interests.
Wait, you're what? How are you doing all of this?
I typed in that number. You know what? You hear like elaborate stories of like people typing 100 lines a minute, you know, using elaborate malware, but it's really just that. I typed in that number.
But how did you get this number?
And that's where the game comes in.
Dear Pentimus, I never thought this would happen to me. To be quite honest, I never thought of this at all, really. It's easy to imagine yourself a doctor or an astronaut or even a vampire. But I never expected I would end up a bikini hacker. What does that even mean? I can't remember the last time I even wore a bikini. It's not really me. I did dream about working in film, living in Los Angeles, Hollywood, but I didn't dream about being an actor or a director or even a writer. I dreamt about being a film editor, and 5 months ago, I did follow my dream and move to LA. I worked mostly editing or assisting the editor of reality TV, cheap commercials. Nothing too exciting, and I found myself in a very unreal place. It was starting to get to me, really, and I didn't know how long my LA experiment would last. However, it was a place where dreams met reality, and for me, that was when I met...
My name is Lana Juk.
Joke?
It's Danish. I'm the active head of the hacker collective group X Delta Revenge. Wait, does my makeup look okay?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I'm often by the pool, you know, and I like to tan and water, and who am I kidding? I like to look good. Where was I?
The International Hacker Collective?
Right. I'm bent on putting the world to a more just and equitable way, and take down the corporate nation state. Are my nails okay?
They look fine.
Well,
She always worries about the silly shit.
I would like to introduce you to Tiffany. Well, my entire organization, actually. Some collective groups have, like, you know, meeting boards and Reddit, but we have a nice house. Does wonders.
You can track that shit in an instant.
Well, Tiffany's in charge of physical security. You know, like electric sensors and locks and stuff.
Yep.
Wait, what do you mean? Like the electronic lock systems, or?
I have a crowbar. Works better than you think.
She spent 3 years in Nam.
Wait, what?
Vietnam. Yeah, it's a nice country.
It was a college thing. I used to help assistant manage a hotel there. But yeah, anyways, I helped break the doors down.
Anyway, here's Pauline. Pauline can get anywhere.
She's overstating.
Not the greatest talker, but you need someone in a room halfway around the world. Pauline can get there.
Wait, are you opening your laptop so you can show me a webcam feed of Pauline halfway around the world in some room?
She's not magic.
No, no, no. No.
Oh, and lastly, we have Erin.
Okay, so you do the actual computers.
I mean, we're all hackers, but I do really like computers. That's why I got into it.
Well, Erin's skill set is she can seduce anyone, anywhere. She can get into their pants.
I hate it when you call it that.
I'm sorry. She's the face woman, the charmer.
I mean, it is a skill set, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I said lastly. I didn't mean lastly. Because lastly, we have Willie toss up.
Willie Tall Salt, at your service. I help girls in need. Restore balance to the great green earth.
He handles logistics.
One might not think it, but there is a lot of complex systems required to make an elaborate international operation work, even if it's just 4 people. Transportation, supplies, dealing with local authorities. It's a huge task.
I would imagine so.
Anyway, we're a crazy bunch.
It wouldn't be a problem if you had followed the dish schedule that I'd laminated at my own expense.
I mean, I don't mean to speak up or anything, but why would you get it laminated? I get the idea of making it hard and everything, but that just means...
Well, it's laminated in case you can't do it. You can black it out and switch with someone else. That way you can easily see it.
I live on the rainbow that comes from unicorn horns.
Okay.
Anyway, where was I? We're a crazy bunch, but would you like to join us?
Join you for what? What are you gonna do, like a bikini car wash to save the rec center?
Actually, yeah, we are. That's on Sunday, right?
Sunday.
That's not important though.
I mean, she could help us with that, though. That?
We have figured out a way to take all the money in the world and redistribute the wealth.
I mean, I'll be honest, these car washes can be a hit or miss. Sometimes you get plenty, sometimes who cares? Nobody comes. But it's especially fun if it's a hot afternoon.
The world runs on candy canes and sugar cubes fermented in Dayton, Ohio.
Anyway, the Upside Corporation is one of the largest in the world, though I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's funny because all they provide is network infrastructure and security. And they're like the banks of the banks. You know, they have all the money in the world, and if you take that out, everything crumbles. So it's going to be dangerous and a little tricky, but you... Hey, I'm sorry about this.
Yeah. It's just that okay, I don't want to say nobody, but I just came out here to do film, edit, log footage, maybe do reality television. And this whole thing is just so, it's really...
A little much?
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, this has been a weird morning.
Totally. You drove here, right?
So what's the plan? So what's the play?
When was the last time you wore a bikini? The Upside Corporation's main industry is network infrastructure and security. The best in the world. Such they can't really be backdoor hacked with any of the flash and ice and eyes. I know the other words, but pretty much any of the traditional hacking methods. Right. We're not going to break in. And what's worse, the second we did, people are monitoring every second, so if something happens, they will notice it. Unless the company CEO did it from his personal computer and told the people that it was okay.
Not on your life.
It's located in the corporate headquarters in Houston.
Houston?
Trust me, that a large international company is located in Houston is probably going to be the most logical thing we're going to encounter. 67 levels, 50 guards, and virtually every electronic measure possible. Getting into the parking lot is going to be hard, but his main computer is on the 25th floor in his personal office, so we just gotta get in, get his password, and confuse the people in charge, and install the program, and get out without getting noticed. And since they think they have some kind of, way of monitoring his movements, he has to be in the building at the same time.
Hey, sure. That sounds easy.
I'm climbing through the air vents a la the 1998 Kurt Russell movie Soldier.
I get your skepticism, but we have one advantage. He's a man.
Sam.
Yes.
It's Sam, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You've been with us for 8 years.
Yes, I have.
I just heard through the grapevine you just got a baby.
Oh, yes, he's adorable. Do you want to see some pics?
Do I? Oh, adorable. What's his name?
Jose.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, my wife is Brazilian.
Oh, yeah, neat. I was in Brazil. Gee, I have a great story about Brazil. Left the brain. Anyway, you're fired.
God, oh God, I love it when they cry. I love it when they cry.
This man is Richard Dawson, the company CEO. He's legally entitled to be called the founder, but he actually isn't. He's rather cartoonishly evil.
Danielson.
Yeah?
How's our infrastructure?
Well, we had a brief denial of service attack. I think it came from India. Could be a bit of new malware.
How's it doing?
Great, sir.
That's what I need to hear. If I don't, well, I'm kind of wired from having just fired someone, and I don't think in my condition I could fire someone else so quickly.
It's okay.
We have a new client. Atlantic Corporation. They're something. Anyway, the CEO wants to make sure we can handle the extra traffic.
Legal is taking care of the paperwork for next week, sir.
Ooh, great work, Stasia. Keep it legal. That's your responsibility.
It's gonna be no problem. We just need to get some new servers to serve up the system a little faster.
In English?
We'll be okay.
Great. We're throwing a ceremony to sign the contract, show them around. It's funny. Have you heard of the furry people that wear those silly bear costumes?
Yeah?
So is he.
Don't screw this up.
My beloved.
The Atlantic Corporation deal is actually a good point. There's going to be a lot of people in the building. And while it's not like the Met Gala,
If only one day. One day.
there's going to be a lot of outside people in a somewhat non-alerted state.
Why are we wearing bikinis?
Well, I thought we were gonna get some fun in at the pool.
Wow, your tits are amazing.
Stop! You're so amazing.
What's eating her?
Monsters from the end of time. Slowly they consume her soul with small serrated teeth.
I think you're just more of a free spirit than I am.
I consider it a good quality. Oh, thank you, Willie.
So you really think that this is gonna work?
Let's not worry about it right now. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. We were gonna use the services anyway. But
Sir, I wanted to introduce you to your new assistant.
Hi, I'm Erin.
did I need a new assistant?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I get lost, thinking.
Well, why don't I help remind you?
Who was that girl you just brought in?
Part 1 is in place. Now we need part 2.
Hey!
Step 2.
Who did this to you?
I don't know. Bikinis.
Get on it. Tell the boys upstairs.
Wow. Oh.
Hey, I was thinking, I heard that you were going to an event later tonight. Maybe I could be your +1.
I don't know. It's kind of a big deal, and I don't even really want to go.
maybe it's not such a good idea.
You sure? I mean, I'll let you touch my boobs some more.
I think things are progressing smoothly.
I don't entirely understand this.
What part?
Everything, but especially this part with the computers.
Well, what we're going to do is too complicated for humans, so we're going to have to use a program. I hate these things. Anyway, use this flash drive and plug it into the computer and run the program and yeah, just run update.com.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I work with computers.
Anyway, this is what happens, and this is what it looks like. I just hate that. I hate flashy things. Oh, I'm going to hack the Matrix. I'm going to bust the system. In just 3 nanoclicks.
I mean, it's okay.
Sometimes I wish I stayed in bikini computer repair.
I just want everything tonight to go smoothly. This is a big deal. In the lifetime billions. I just feel over the edge. I need to calm down. How long have you worked for the company? Yeah? Has your pension been funded?
Why the long face?
Just old memories.
You'll be okay. Hey! Hey, driver! Stop the car! Quick! Hey! Well, car broke down.
It's a shame.
Do you guys need a ride? Yeah.
Jump in.
Awesome. We're going to a corporate event. Come on.
It's important to roll out the red carpet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
The car is checked in?
What?
Did you notice that?
Yeah, what was it?
Only happened in the building. No damage to the network system. The batteries kept that from affecting them.
In English?
I think we're okay.
All right, let's get on this. Can you handle this? I need to get to the action.
Yes, sir.
Make me seem proactive.
Miss Walker. I'm the CEO of Atlantic Corporation.
Hello.
I was going to see Richard Dawson to sign some contracts about my company's network infrastructure. Yeah, we had some rigmarole regarding a car at the front.
Is there a problem? Mr. Walker is a man.
Okay, inside is the burst. Hopefully this uniform gives you some cover for a bit.
That was just wow. Hey, where did the
Thanks. You see, gender expression is a very complicated thing, one you can't fully make assumptions on. I'm not mad at you for calling me a man, but it doesn't fully express.
I do apologize. I really do for making assumptions.
It's okay.
You may or may not have noticed we had a security incident. Mr. Dawson is taking care of that right now.
Shows that he's on the ball. That's where we stand up to God, right? Whatever we do.
Isolate the mainframe. Make sure no attacks have gone to the system.
In English?
We're just making sure nothing's going on, or we're speaking with the power company and they haven't realized anything unusual.
Then what was it?
We don't know, but so far it's not that bad.
English!
How's that not English?
We were going to sign the paperwork, but we should wait for him. Want a tour?
Interested in a tour?
What?
It's a joke. This is a place of business.
Oh, excuse me, miss. Do you have an appointment?
Yes. I'm here to see Cheryl.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I bothered.
There's always a Cheryl.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm new.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Boss likes firing people for less reasons.
Not me. I'm gonna stay forever.
I like your attitude and your non-traditional way of wearing a uniform.
I got it in Nam.
What?
Vietnam. It's very hot. I should probably button this up now.
Oh, not for my sake.
You know what? I should probably. I got
Hey, where's my shirt? Thanks.
Hey, just wanted to tell you, you're fired! Get out!
You know what? Lost my temper. Lost my temper. Can you stay? Can you please stay? I mean, don't do it for me. Don't even do it for you. Do it for the bands, man. Do it for the bands. Please. It would mean the world.
Just kidding! You're fired!
Hey, was just talking. Turns out you're the only one who has some sort of software license stuff. We need you back, okay? Hey, Ronnie! Doing great, bud!
Sorry, this is taking so long.
Could you describe to me more the services your company provides?
Well,
in English?
I am familiar with that phrase.
Puberty love is so...
Sorry, getting some cross chatter. It's hard to pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that took forever. Hey! How are you? We talked a lot. It's good to meet in person. Yes, yes. This is my date.
Hey.
I know it's not part of the plan, but don't mess this up for me. Hey, okay, listen, before we sign anything, I want to show you our security center. Dealing with a little bit of issues, but it's a good illustration of the hard men and women we have working here.
Those birds are so angry.
Crab experiments?
I was 3 months away from funding my pension.
That's too bad, Cheryl. Cheryl!
Sit up and fly straight. And remember, birds do not exist.
Working hard?
Hardly working.
Okay.
And this is the heart of our operations. 5,000 servers humming along, controlling 85% of the transactions all over the world.
6,000 doing 90%.
Oh, stand corrected. I'd like you to meet Danielson. He's the head of the operation.
Excuse me, I was curious. Could we have a moment?
Sir, we have something.
Sure, I guess. Is it important?
Maybe.
What am I doing here?
I saw this, didn't know what it was, so I called up the chain of command. Didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, this is right on power. A surge like this. How long did this get here?
Want to see something cool?
Okay. Okay. I am the CEO of the 9th biggest company in the world, okay?
Charlie? It's you. What are you doing here? It's a corporate tour, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All these years. You know, the first year, you were all that I thought about. And all the things that I thought I would say to you, I forgot them. But I'm sorry.
My beloved.
My beloved. Oh, so much time. I should be sad.
Don't be. Don't be.
Hey.
A woman?
Oh, she means nothing to me, mi amor.
Okay.
A woman. It's always a woman.
Boobs, breasts, mammary glands. Let me tell you something, Missy. I hate boobs. I hate them. I loathe them. I loathe women that think they can come up to me with boobs, that think they can marry me and take my money with boobs. Is that what you think? Is this your station?
Right.
That I could just ignore this. This is what caused our problem. To make me look like a fool?
Well, thank you, Willie.
Oh, I'm looking for room 35, floor 34.
Yeah?
It's just, I don't know.
Important stuff this time of night.
Well, you know, just the fate of the world. Whatever, this whole thing is so stupid.
It's called life.
We have multiple layers of 12-point security. People in crypto say it's impossible to brute force what our company uses.
I'm sorry, this is all really fascinating, but I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, of course, down the hall. You can use whichever one you like.
That's slightly patronizing.
I'm sorry. I have a trans friend.
Well, why don't you talk about it? I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, this is all really new to me, and I do get to see what you're trying, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm free. I had to go places, dark places, but I'm free in more ways than one.
I've been alone, and in my bisexuality, it's not a sin. Just know that I'll cast her out. I will sing of only you, my love, for you. Since we've been apart, I've made millions. Why don't we leave this all behind and move to Patagonia like we've always dreamed and raise alpacas?
Hey, I'm gonna just leave you guys to it, okay? Hey, I'm free.
Oh my God. I hate people like you. You think that because you work with me, you can just pretend to do your job. But this happened on your watch. This is your responsibility. And when we find out who did this, you're not gonna be here because you're fired. Quit being on your phone, you pathetic poor person. I hope you starve.
Sir.
Yeah?
You want me to fly right and scared straight? I'm not getting my job back without speech. That's motivation. Not like I've had since Nam.
Nam?
That was where I was serving the rich, even in their decadent dreams. The total darkness, even darker than hell, blacker than any hell. Vietnam's a beautiful country, though.
Whatever. Get on, you hippie. Get this to Danielson?
Free, it finally works.
I feel a bit worked up.
Look, miss, whatever you're here for. I don't care. You could burn the whole building down for all it matters.
I don't know. Okay, do you want to know? We're here to hack the main computer. Somehow, there's like a program or something. And then we're just gonna distribute money all over the world. The only thing is, it's nuts. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Like, are people supposed to work or get food? The whole thing is so dependent on the system. What is gonna replace it? I don't know. It's just so very, I don't know.
What were you telling us to?
Sorry?
Is that really how you feel?
Come on. You know this isn't gonna work. It's fun. I just don't want us to get hurt.
Whenever you're ready.
Ooh, sorry, I had to take care of something. I was wondering where you were. I think we found out what caused the electrical thing. I was talking to the CEO down in the center.
They're over there.
Let's head over.
Well, if you're not gonna bring a wall to tell the anarchy, I am.
I'm sorry.
Don't you remember the good times?
Yeah, it was mainly us hanging at the pool in our bikinis.
Yeah, and that's what we're fighting for. So everyone can go to the pool in their bikinis. That's gonna be pure magic.
I told you, I'm not magic.
Sorry, I was speaking metaphorically.
It's okay.
Sorry. You're right. Very professional. You have a good man here. We have a lot of. You know what? Take a minute. That CEO, when he came in here, he was with a broad. Show him the boardroom when you're done.
How's your night?
Oh, a little unusual, but not bad.
You okay?
Yeah, just, you know, my head's a little sore. I got hit a while back.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still locked. Well, guess we're done.
Really? That's it?
Well, you can make this not work. Or you can make it an internal ductile light. Now both.
I'm gonna get some water.
Suit yourself.
Sorry, Rent-A-Pig, enjoy.
gonna get fired.
So much is going wrong. There's a major security breach. There's people on multiple tours. I am in hot water.
You look so tense.
Huh?
Why don't I distract you a little bit? Oops. Oh my God, we're here.
Yeah. I expected it to be more, I don't know, fancy.
I'm sure he has something, but you know what I noticed with the powerful? They seem to have less developed aesthetics. Like, sure, they aspire to wealth and like giant mansions and sophistication paintings by Monet and trophy wives, but they don't seem to appreciate the beauty in front of them. Right in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Question?
Yes?
So, we're in the office of the 9th most powerful CEO in the world. Do you want to do it on his desk?
I'm sorry, my top keeps coming up and you fainted.
It's probably my head wound. That made my night.
Do you want some coffee, sir?
It's 10 p.m.
Burning the midnight oil. It's so viscous.
What is it?
Not quite sure. Sorry. I know you're married to your work. I should be. I've built my entire corporation without your shadow. I have papers to sign.
Don't be like that.
Who are you? What are your...
John.
OG! Girls in trouble! Gotta help! Oh no, I lost my bikini top.
You're just a woman.
Hi, friends.
Karate chop! I know Kung Fu.
But didn't you say karate chop?
You know, Kung Fu comes from the Chinese tradition. But really in Chinese, it means any martial art form of combat. Ninja flap!
Well, I have something at the front desk to attend to. You can handle this, right?
Me?
Anyway, you have the hard drive?
Yeah, but how do I log in? Oh, he didn't even log off.
You can do this. Okay. If there's any questions, he wrote his passwords down. Where's my top?
What could it be?
It's probably just a shorted fuse. The electrical all went out because of some short, cheap electrical fuse. It's nothing unusual. Tonight's just so strange. But the true strangeness is finding out what I might have thought I lost forever.
Do I really want to change the fate of the world? Hello?
Hey, Sarah.
Yes?
This is Mike at Funicular Post Studios. We worked last year.
Oh, yeah?
I was wondering, well, we're getting a project in next week, It's called Clown College. It's a 30-minute reality show on TXC. Need someone to log the footage, work with the associates to get a rough edit in. It's a total of 8 episodes, hoping you could do 2 over a month.
I don't know, can I think about it? Can I tell you tomorrow?
It's pretty much what it sounds like. Honestly, from what I've seen, the footage is pretty but it's a good opportunity.
We're good. Good?
Well, at least it's an excuse to see each other.
Sir, something is happening in the system.
Sir, we just want to chat for a second. Did someone install a program called Update in your computer?
Someone? It's me! Yes!
A little unusual, I know, but the CEO of Atlantic requested it. Make him happy. You know how it goes.
But I'm with the CEO of Atlantic.
Well, then they know all about it. It's nothing unusual, so don't worry about it. It's not a problem, and we can talk about the rest tomorrow.
Don't worry about all that. Worry about the olive trees and the pampas. How they'll blow through your hair like my fingertips.
Sir, should we do something about it? Sir?
Everyone get out then.
And we did. In the movies, there's getaway drivers and car chases, but in real life, it was actually pretty easy. As for our plan, I don't know when they got wind it was too late for them to stop us.
Wow, $50,000! Wow, a free bikini! Wow, half-off ice cream at McDonald's!
I didn't know how long this all would last. There was a paper trail, unfortunately, and I'm sure the powers that would be would sort it all out in some short order. But for a brief glimmer of a moment, the world saw something. Something magical and free. And what more could you really ask?
This is a disaster.
Sir.
I don't even mean the money. The entire system is dependent on complete control, rationing. The barest rationing of money and power. With this, my God, they will rise up. Brother against brother. By the way, you're fired.
That's okay. I've decided to move to Argentina to be with my beloved.
Oh, great. You're not even angry. This is the worst. Poor people are animals. Animals. And all... Wait.
What's up, sir?
I found a man. I think I only gave him slight brain damage.
The sex thing, you know, it's kind of embarrassing, but at least it's funny.
I remember that time I helped that little girl out of the fire.
When did that happen?
Maybe that's just how I remember it. Or maybe that's how I died.
Oh. Hello, sir. This is our house. How can we help you? Okay.
You didn't leave much of a trail. It was a trick to find you. But you did leave something.
Oops. Shouldn't have left that top.
Does this look familiar?
Sid, have some Alas. We're celebrating the end of Canada.
Alask is not a champagne. It's a separate French traditional sparkling wine.
Oh, thank you, sir, for mansplaining that. Sid.
Don't play dumb. You know what you did, and you're gonna pay.
I don't see no police.
Oh, I don't need the police. They'll just arrest you, put you on trial.
Justice?
Oh, it has its value, I guess. But people are gonna watch. See you smile. Yeah, I know that smile. And get ideas. Any evidence I bring up, you go to jail 40 years, a hero. That's not gonna happen. Your end is going to be painful.
This one is quite good, no? Any case, I've taken all your money. Well, at least most of it. What else? Your power? Your wife? Your family?
I am going to personally watch.
Well, we also have this information. It's quite funny. You know, the companies you work for, I mean, you lost them trillions. Well, prior to that, you were also skimming money. Taking pennies from every transaction. And you promised total security. Well, you know, I know that you sold that information to people to cheat. Insider trading quite a bit, don't you think? The thing is, with such a closed system, that produces leaks. And that is how we found out about it. And if anything happens to us, anyone in this group, least bit suspicious, I'm gonna tell someone. And they're gonna tell people, relevant people. And, you know, I mean, we're talking about billions. They might go to the police or maybe.
You little bitch! You think you're so smart. You think because, I gotta just type it away and I've got me by the balls, but you don't know what I'm capable of! You little bitch! You think...
Question. Yeah? Was all of this an elaborate effort to make me fall in love with you?
Maybe? Did it work?
Yes.
Bikinis! We're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things. If you wanna be with us, then say that. Yeah, we're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things. If I'm asking you any questions, say that.
You know, the sex thing, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's funny.
Yeah, good.
Panties or no panties?
I'm wearing a bikini.
Oh, good. So is he.
When I entered the room, all eyes on me. Had I no pressure, nope. I am the one who beats. Yes. From the tough land, I don't wanna one. Rise a quicksand, don't you rumble. Got my looks and the beat and my girls, but you should know. You should know, we're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things. If you wanna be with us, then say that. We're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things. If I'm asking you any question, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that.
Queen of the party, welcome the king. CJ liquid and Gina in a sing. Booyaka when you hear boom rhythm. Russian link up is a dancehall thing. Oh. Party hard, our party abroad. Anywhere we go, we party hard. Party real, no party fraud. Y'all them call we party loud.
We're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things.
Jamaica to Russia.
If you wanna be with us, then say that.
Worldwide.
We're the queens of the party. Working hard, yeah, we run things. If I'm asking you any question, say that.
Say no.
Say that. Say that.
You better say.
Say that.
You gotta say.
Say that.
G9.